Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Wired for Success podcast. I know in the last episode we talked about bringing in Grant. Due to some scheduling conflicts, we weren't able to get him. But today, I brought to you the king of the Kansas City Stitch, the wizard of Wi-Fi, Mr. Skyler Ramirez.
Hello.
Hi, buddy. How are you?
I'm good. Happy to be here.
Good. So we're going to jump into kind of who you are and what you've done here for a while. So, like most of the guys we have here, you've taken the class.
Yes.
But back then, I think it was just a tower course.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yep. Big class. I think you were like our third big class.
Class of like 90 something.
Yeah. 90 some students, like 6 instructors.
Yep.
It was a little rough. It was a cool time though. It was good. You had some fun. So you're, again, like most of our guys, your roots are in tower.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of where we started, kind of what our bread and butter was to grow and what we have now. But my fun Skyler story has always been, Skyler didn't know me outside the instructor realm at all when we were here. I also don't have a lot of experience riding a motorcycle. Cool. But usually if someone has one out back, I'm like, hey, I'm going to see if I can ride it. I do enjoy it. It just doesn't always work out. I've never fallen, but I'm not that good. So I remember walking, there was a big bike out back, a gray one. I walked right into the classroom and said, hey, whose bike's outside? And Skyler goes, oh, it's mine. I was like, sweet, give me the keys. And this young boy just threw me the keys to his R1. Walked out back, got on the bike, and I remember you running out and reminding me that it's a leader bike and that I should know those kind of things.
Yes. And when I walked out there, you were kind of frozen on the bike.
A little frozen. It was bigger than I'm used to. I'm used to like a 650. It was a little scary.
Yep.
But same kind of thing. Started in second, did just fine. It was fun. Sadly, when I brought Skyler back, he no longer had his leader bike. He had switched to the Tesla.
I did switch. Luckily, I picked that up. Well, it's funny. I got the Tesla because of all the field work and all the traveling.
Makes sense.
So all that gas was killing me because I was just bouncing around all over the place. And I was like, screw it. Let me get a Tesla.
Now you've done, and when you got done, where'd you go do the field work at?
Like where or what company?
Either one. We can talk about what company, then where.
So, I mean, I was with Velix. They don't exist anymore. That company went under, but worked with Velix, and then we bounced around all around Melbourne, Orlando.
Just Florida stuff.
Yeah,
Florida, all the
Sarasota
things.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes sense for the Tesla. I know we had that one student with his Tesla that he had to. I wanted to make sure he had his Tesla on site, and he had to work up north.
No,
he never got to realize how bad the Tesla battery is in the cold.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad here. The only bad side of it was these, I'm sure you know, there's a lot of cell sites in some really bad areas and in the cut. So having to take the Tesla off some off-road
Tesla.
Yeah, it was bad. Didn't work out too well. But other than that, it saved me a lot of money.
Cool. That's good. You went from the Model 3. Now you have, is that considered an SUV style or is it a crossover?
Yeah. It's an SUV style. The Model Y.
We did learn one thing. The Subaru's quicker off the line.
Off the line.
We learned that.
For like
he caught me in
60.
I said 60 feet.
Yeah.
I go with 60 feet, but it still counts. A win's a win. So you did the field work for a while. How was your experience in the field during tower? You're doing a tower job.
It was a lot of work. Long days.
I feel in Florida.
Sometimes overnight.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll work overnight and then you're expected to be there in the morning, which is kind of wild.
Yeah, 16 hours up there. Then all of a sudden, hey guys, tomorrow morning 07. Like, hold on a second.
Yep.
It's 11 o'clock at night and I'm getting down. What are we doing here?
It's more like 3 o'clock in the morning getting down, and
that is a tough one. But I feel Florida's kind of different because you have such a long rainy season.
Mm-hmm.
Cool for a while. And for those electricity and rain don't work out well together. So we don't do tower work in the rain.
Mm-hmm.
But the months where it's not raining, but the sun's up early and goes down late, that makes for really long days.
Oh yeah.
It's a good time though. So we brought you back. You didn't want to do the tower work anymore.
Nope.
So we put you in fiber.
Well, it was wireless and fiber.
Wireless and fiber.
At the
We're
time.
kind of do both of them a little bit here, back and forth. You teach one, you taught the other. You thrived in fiber, which is really cool. And something I'm proud of is giving you the shot earlier this year to start the year as the lead for wireless.
Yep.
And the changes you've made have been great. The mentorship you've done has gone very well.
Appreciate that.
And then, of course, you have both gifts. Mr. Mike, and Micah ended up being a gift as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mike is a great guy.
So that's been cool. Everyone's met Micah. Micah was one of our early guests, which was great. He's the you know his DJ name? Have you watched that
I
episode?
did know his DJ name, but I don't remember it.
So I always thought he goes by Honduran. Part of that is the durian fruit, and that was a really fun conversation we had with Micah. It was fun to get to know Micah. But you did something cool with Micah a couple months ago, right? You went out to Iowa.
Yes. Yeah.
Premier training. How was that?
It was great. We learned everything about horizontal directional drilling, and we had a blast doing it. Derek was there as well. We all had a great time. Great.
It looked like a lot of fun. It looked like a really fun facility.
Oh yeah.
A lot of kind of the big stuff. And I talked to him about, he didn't get the chance to do it, but you did. The VR game they sent, like sometime last year. For one, that game was a lot of fun to watch you guys mess around with, because VR is a really neat thing, but it's not perfect no matter really kind of where you go.
Yeah.
It's weird with your hands. Did that game prepare you well enough to go up and do some of the training? Did it help?
So for the locating part, for sure, because the VR kind of focused on the location, like the locating part of drilling, which is like 60% of the job. But I will say you need the actual full-blown like cab game in order to get the full experience, which they had over there.
Yeah, it was really neat. Some of the equipment they had looked really
having the actual sticks that makes a difference.
That's good.
Yeah.
So Lead Wireless. You've been here going over 3 years now, right?
It's about to be 3 years.
About to get 3 years. I'll remember your anniversary. I'll get you a cake. I'll do something. I promise. We'll go to dinner or something. So we talked about the Premier training real quick. You do, for a while there, you were traveling about once a month.
Oh yes, there was a lot of travel.
All the really cool, fun fiber boot camps.
Oh yes.
They're always a good time. I've been to a couple, which is really cool, and I love watching you guys teach that. We have 2 of you guys that go and do it. Usually it's a rotational basis. Sometimes it's not. Travel's not too crazy, right? The only thing Skyler never likes is layovers on flights.
Yep.
Skyler will drive 3 hours to not have a layover.
Now, getting on 2 planes, to me, I hate every ounce of it. I think it's a rinse and repeat process that just sucks. If I'm on a plane, I want to stay on a plane until I get to my destination.
I get it. And it is fair, because getting on Academic on does kind of make things tough. You worry about the box getting over and all that kind of stuff. I know. I've had one. I think I was at Dallas Fort Worth, and I had to leave my plane, leave security, and come back in through security and go back to my gate. Wasn't a great time.
Yeah. Not to mention the main place that you guys send me to is Oklahoma.
We had a lot of fun in Oklahoma. We took the trips to Oklahoma, I think this year, like every single month. I went in January, I went in May, and I went in June, and I think you went just about the same time, if not more.
Yep.
Just different locations each time.
Yep. Well, some same, some different. Bartlesville, Calera, Durant.
And the one I always get wrong, the one I sent you out in the absolute middle of nowhere.
Wilburton.
Wilburton.
Middle of nowhere.
That'd be a kind of cool little town, but Oklahoma has a lot of cool little towns. These are like 6 people.
Not used to it, though. Not used to it.
I couldn't find you a hotel.
Yes.
Closest hotel is, 30 minutes away?
It was about a 30-minute drive. Yeah.
That was...
Yeah. Unless I wanted to stay in a cabin in the woods. There was a cabin in the woods hotel. But I didn't want to stay.
I've seen that movie.
Yeah, I've seen too many of those movies.
I was like, well, I need you to come back. You're still important to us here. But the great part is, and the really fun part about the boot camps, it does make you a very vital role here. And it got to the point in time, once we made you the lead, it got kind of tough, because losing you here is hard.
Yes.
But I know how well you do out at boot camps, and that business relationships are fantastic.
Yep.
So it's a really fun thing to have you be able to do that.
Yeah, it got difficult at some points, because I would try to be the lead of wireless, and show face in front of the students there, and getting pulled away to go do these boot camps. I mean, it got to the point where some of the students was like, Skyler, who is that?
I remember some of the views coming back, and they're like, I don't know who Skyler was or is, or those kind of things. I think
I was getting pulled.
Were you the one that did the back-to-back boot camp?
Yep.
So you were gone for
I was gone. Class. And then 2 weeks went by, and then I was gone again.
Yeah.
So I was gone for a month, basically, with only 2 weeks in between. And
a lot of travel.
It was rough.
A lot of travel.
Yeah, I got through it.
It's a good time though. I mean, Oklahoma has its perks. It's pretty cool out there. I like it just because, right? I'm from Vermont originally, very small hometown. I graduated with 58 people, right?
No, I
So
graduated in 2000.
that's just 6 hours sitting there here and read names. That doesn't sound fun in Florida. Because come June in Florida, the fairground is booked all the time, and the traffic leaving work is terrible because they have graduation of 1,200 to 2,000 people. It breaks my mind because I'm not used to that. Again, I graduated with 58 people.
No. And I'm not used to the small town.
Cool. Correct. So you go out there, you're like, what do? I go out there, I'm like, there's nothing to do. This is great. I'm just gonna walk around.
And that's the other thing. You have to really find the food chains too, like the big chain restaurants and fast foods, because everything is mom and pop.
So I'm used to the mom and pop, which is cool for me. Cool. It's really cool. I like the small little mom and pop restaurants. The only thing that made it weird for me in Oklahoma was Mexican food places.
Yeah.
All over the place.
Yeah.
It was weird to me, but I guess I get it. Cool. But it's just that strange. I didn't get to actually. No, that's not true. I get to sit down and have a legitimate Southern a fish fry. It was pretty good.
Yeah. See, my diet is pretty strict because of my allergies.
Yep,
so that's why
fish for you.
Yeah, that's why mom and pop. I don't really do mom and pop. Yeah, it's too dangerous.
You have your Sonic and your Subway.
Basically,
one of those times you had
basically.
Fashion. Hey man, why you eating Sonic at 2:00 in the morning? What do you mean?
Yeah, no,
I was hungry.
No, there was a time difference.
Yeah.
Also,
but that's cool though. So we always do appreciate that. I know the big boss man's really appreciated you. He's told you that how much he appreciates you going out and do those kind of fun things. It's not easy.
It's a good time. I enjoy it.
And the cool part there too is it's usually guys with experience in fiber.
Oh yeah.
But the great part is I've never had anybody come out of those and not say they didn't learn something.
Oh yeah.
Because you can always learn some more, which is really cool. And the way you guys have it in a mastery of YouTube with your fiber content, it shows a lot when you guys can go out there and you can teach guys with 20 years worth of experience something new.
Some of those senior guys, because I've taught all the way from 18-year-olds to 65, 70-year-olds, and some of those older guys, man, they are I've learned this way, I've known this way for this many years, but when they kind of see an outside younger source come out, or a younger way to do things, sometimes they look at themselves and they're like, wow,
that's really cool.
Or yeah, that's really cool. My technicians need to know this. And it gets to the point where some of them are like, I want all of my guys to come through this training.
Yeah, it's really cool because for the most part I've seen the senior guys, the older techs, they'll come first and they kind of gauge it, right?
Oh yeah.
And then all of a sudden we're like,
they audit. We
have 4 more boot camps with all these guys from this one company because this guy did that. Do the tower boot camps kind of the same thing. Had a couple of senior guys come in, learn a lot, which is a little scary. And then my next class I have it's full of all those guys with those from that company, which is it's a fun thing.
Yep.
We get to change the industry as we go. I do think we're gonna keep going. Eventually we'll do boot camps other places because you've been to Maryland, Oklahoma, Texas. You've done some here.
Yes.
Cool. I do apologize. You get to miss out on the one in Seattle or in Washington.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
Yeah. I wish I was able to go to that one.
That one was fun.
That sounds like a pretty fun place.
So far, I think it's probably one of the coolest places we've been to, which is really neat. Water Maryland must have been kind of cool. Could have gone and see the Capitol and whatnot.
No. Maryland was not cool.
I heard Maryland's a little scary.
No. That's probably the closest I've been to like getting run over.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had to for a long time.
Basically like GTA dive, like out of the way. Like because some lady didn't see me on the road. Like
Probably be the worst way. Hey, I'm not gonna make it back on my flight. Why? I got hit by a car. What? What do you mean?
Yeah. So it was
that's crazy though. You lived in Miami for a bit too.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Oh, that's a good time. But no, we can look forward to some more boot camps
for sure.
Cool. And you have some. We'll do that secretly, but you have some new ones coming up, I think, soon.
Can't wait.
Probably Q1, Q2, but we'll say that as soon because this year's gone by really fast.
Oh, flew by.
It's September.
Yeah, flew by.
Crazy how fast it went. However, it's been like 75 degrees in the morning. That's nice.
Yeah, it's cool enough.
Yes,
it's
I
cool
can't
enough.
wait for that.
Which means I could ride the bike more.
Cool. Yep. Yeah, I don't know how some of you guys do it, especially because you wear the right gear.
Yeah.
You wear the jacket and
It's
everything. It's got to be like I've talked to
rough.
Mike on his Harley. Cool, and we kind of have the same route home. You've seen the sitting in traffic just
Oh no, I don't sit in traffic.
hot.
I don't sit in
Don't
traffic.
incriminate yourself.
That's all I'm gonna say. I don't sit
That's
just
law enforcement
on,
friends probably gonna watch
on
this.
on the bike. I just don't sit in traffic. That's all. That's all I gotta say.
There's gotta be some way to get an AC on there somewhere.
Yeah, I walk the bike.
Yeah, right. We walk the bike to the front and we hop on. It's perfect. Pedal bikes, you know,
Yeah.
fun stuff. So some of the things we talk about, your transition out. Was always one of the big things, especially guys. I know not all of us are vets. Cool, some of them are. Most of you guys are. Did you come right to this school after you got out of the Marines?
No, so I followed in suit with what most veterans do. As soon as I got out, one of the few jobs that you end up getting is security. So
Okay.
I worked security for like 3 different companies, CIS, Garda, and G4S.
Okay.
So I ended up working for 3 different security companies as a armed security officer. So I ended up getting my D and G license. And one of the last security gigs that I did work was Pinellas County Jail. So actually, I worked transport for Pinellas County Jail.
Oh, sounds fun.
So that was interesting. That was I learned a lot there. But after that, that's when I ended up finding the school, like while I was working there.
It's kind of a cool story for most guys because it's either like they saw an ad somewhere, they were on Indeed, they looked at LinkedIn or something, and the school kind of just pops up. And so far, for most guys, it's almost one of those things that's too good to be true. Like, oh, I'll fly you down here, I'll house you for the time, I'll feed you for the time. And I think everyone we've talked to has kind of been either like a cold call. So we're not always big on cool, but just a cool interaction you did somewhere that led you here.
It's honestly the way it looks is usually when it looks too good to be true, like it kind of is.
Right.
That's what we say. But this opportunity did look too good to be true, and I think a lot of students here, they say the same thing. It looks like a scam. Like it really does look like
It's
a scam.
one of those things that's too shiny and great.
Yeah.
They're like, hold on a second, you're gonna do all these things for me.
Yep.
Because I'm a veteran or because I want to improve my life and start a career, not a job, and all those kind of things. And that is kind of always something we talk about day one with the students because they always go like, oh, well, we thought this. We thought we're losing a kidney, all those kind of things.
Yeah.
And they get here, they're like, oh, wow. And I love that because it's that oh, wow factor that students will give you about what we do and how we teach things and who we are. It's always one of those really good moments to be like, oh, we make a difference.
Yeah. And I will say, both times that I came through, the telecommunications industry in a whole was booming. So like I had no issue finding a job. I think my first time around, I had something around 6 interviews, with just the school's placement, alone. And they were able to find me a bunch of different companies. Just ended up kind of picking Velix out of all of the bunch. And then even my second time around, I had like 4 interviews, all for like DAS installation, stuff like that. So it ended up working out. And when I was coming to work here, I was actually outweighing a lot of my options, whether I wanted to be a DAS technician or actually be an instructor. And
cool. I thank you for picking the latter. It's worked out.
I did.
But it's kind of cool. Do you have one thing I like to talk about is a student success story? Whatever one you were teaching at the time. Do you remember that one student that they may come in a little off. Sometimes they come in homeless, or sometimes they come in just kind of beaten down by life. And they have that difference that you made.
Oh yeah.
And I love that the thank you from somebody.
Oh yeah. Definitely one student. I can't really remember the name right now.
It's okay.
Okay, I can't really remember the name.
They all did sign the media release, but just in case I forgot.
He was actually a problem child. One of our problem students. He ended up actually causing a few more problems after leaving, but he was a problem student. He didn't get along with a lot of the instructors here, and we worked hard with him. He got a few write-ups. Everything ended up getting kind of squashed, and then next thing I know, towards the end of the second week, he ends up finding a beautiful opportunity with a job, and he, during graduation, he basically broke down into tears, gave the instructors big hugs, and just thanked us for everything that we did. And that was definitely, it's things like that that really does make my job like a lot of fun.
It's
and
a great thing for that.
It's a great feeling. Great feeling.
Cool. We pick on the branches amongst each other because we're always going to, right? That's a camaraderie part of things. But knowing you got to help a vet, or their brother and sisters in arms, however you want to say it, let me come and say thank you, because we changed a life. It makes all the harder stuff worth it. And it makes the things that might be like, okay, this day kind of drags, or this day is kind of hard, because just something random, right?
Oh, yeah.
As soon as someone can tell you something like that, it's different, and it's fantastic. We can go over the big thing, because we're going to get into that one, because we always have to, right?
What is
something I always take from Tori is there's three things. There's three places people have to be, right? You got to be home, you got to be at work. The third one is the most important, right? What do you do outside of here? What do you do to de-stress, to let go? Because not all of our days are easy. We do a lot of the same stuff, which is really cool, because it gets pretty simple, right? I've taught this, I teach this, next class, this, and this. There's going to be something to get away.
That's definitely, there are three things that I mainly do. And I love taking my bike out, my motorcycle. I love playing video games. That's what if I'm not doing either of those two things, I'm either at the gym, or just chilling at home with my dog. So
Venom's a dog.
Venom is my dog.
That's the biggest headed dog I think I've ever seen.
So yes, big black German Shepherd.
Cool thing. So I think a lot of the guys de-stress with the video game playing. However, you don't always jump into the same kind of video games.
No, I bounce around.
I think one thing we've talked about more than anything in the homework assignment we have going on, right? The 10-slide PowerPoint. You chose For Honor.
Yes, my favorite most played game that I play consistently every day of my life. Yes, For Honor.
I've tried it. I keep going bad. It's a really cool game, and it looks really fun. I'm not a very great gamer. I'm just not. That's not completely true. If anybody wants to smoke an MLB The Show, give me a call. I can do that one. But like For Honor and stuff, there's that one mission where you have to protect the battering ram.
Yes.
You're doing a siege.
Yes.
I think fighting the big guys makes sense. Cool, I'll take the big guys out, but then all the little minions always destroy the battering ram, and I fail. I tried for I think 3 hours on that level.
Yeah,
and it went bad.
They're long matches. The breach match is a long match, and it's very strategic. So easy to learn, hard to master kind of game. So that's why.
Yeah, that was kind of how it went, because I remember the cool kind of tutorial part of it. Yeah, was kind of cool. I could block, I could parry, I could do all the fun stuff.
Yep.
Then I started getting beat up all the time. Yeah. And I'm impatient, so I stopped playing.
You have to be patient.
You gotta be patient.
Yeah, you have to.
I think you have more time than that than I have in some of the Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah, about 3,000 hours.
That's just nuts.
Yeah.
I think I had
at the time of this recording, it's gonna keep going up.
Be a world record on For Honor eventually. Skyler Ramirez, Guinness World Record, 16,000 hours on one game.
Oh yes.
So how long have you been riding a bike for?
I had gotten my Yamaha R1 in 2018. I kept that for a little while, ended up selling that, and then I got my nice little Buell for a little while. That
Buell was fun. It's weird looking, but they're fun.
Yep, it was fun for a little while, but not fast enough for me. So I ended up getting a BMW S1K RR.
Yep. So you're not originally from Florida, right? Where are you from?
I was born in Miami.
Born in Miami.
Lived there for about eight years, and then moved up to Tampa. We had to get out of there. Miami is a little too crazy. Moved up to Tampa. Lived in Tampa for 20 years.
I was wrong. I've known you for a while too, and I really, for some reason, I thought you were from the north like I was.
No.
So you've always ridden bike here, so it's not that scary change factor of.
Yeah, up north as well. Since I had gotten the bike while I was still in the Marine Corps, I started riding in North Carolina.
Okay. Everyone was telling me, I want a bike. I want to go. I can do it. I can ride. I know how. I understand how it works.
It's a different ball game down here.
It scares me down here.
Oh yeah.
Just because I've had friends that ride only their bike. Cool. The only thing he has cool for wheels is his bike.
That's crazy.
That's all I had. Right,
Yeah,
Ram,
having
Shine.
that
He
as your
doesn't
own
care.
vehicle, that's crazy.
And I was this close. I went and looked at the Scout and the Bonneville Bobber the day prior. I'm like, all right, cool. I had to make a decision on one. I was gonna go buy one.
Mm-hmm.
That night he fell. First time, and all of a sudden I was like, well, I watched this kid do a lot of things and ride that only. But when he went down, freak accident, kind of out the garage, he was fine.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up catching a car caught his peg, and it shot him into a grass, into his lawn, which is scary. So I was like, well, if the kill, we're just gonna do those kind of things. I'm just gonna say no.
Mm-hmm.
It's a scary thing, and it's not usually the driver, the motorcycle driver. There's been some. I've been passed on 75 by someone probably doing 175.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little much. That one kind of ends up being your fault, but people don't pay attention.
Oh yeah. No, it's dangerous. I lost one of my ex-girlfriends due to a motorcycle
I
accident.
know that.
Oh yeah.
That's just so crazy because people don't look, don't pay attention. That's why I always think kind of like you go with the bigger, louder bikes. Maybe it might help a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but not always.
Oh yeah.
So as long as my kids are not 18, I'll have no motorcycle. It's a hard
life. My parents hate it. My parents do hate it.
Well, it's a scary thing. Every time you get on it to go, it's dangerous.
Yeah. But they're just being parents, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
I get it. Future of LAC. You have had the opportunity to see the new facility.
Oh yes.
All the cool, fun stuff out there. All the fixes and the trees and the Jurassic Park walk for now.
Oh yes. The foundation and bones are there.
Yes.
We just need the meat, the organs.
Oh, meat and potatoes.
Yep. All that
stuff.
Get those in there. It is going to be a beautiful human being.
Yes.
Once it gets all of the meat.
Because it's always fun. We've been here for quite some time. We always talk about growth.
Mm-hmm.
We always want that growth, right? The cool stuff. We've outgrown our shell at this point in time, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're ready to hatch and enter the world. Every time I get to go out there, I've been out there like 3 times now. It still is a really cool, like, oh, this is ours kind of feeling.
And I just can't wait. When I saw that too, when I saw the facility, I just was like, this is going to be.
It's going to change
beautiful.
So much. It's going to be so great.
What I've been waiting for, to be honest. Long time. And you've been here a lot longer than I have. And
yeah, same thing. I've been pushing for this, and I've always wanted to see us grow.
Yep.
And I've always wanted to see us just continue what we do, and become that focal point of hiring for the telecom industry.
Oh yeah.
All right. Be a great time.
So
with the new facility kind of stuff, with what we have planned for the wireless, it's really neat. We talked about the mock village, which was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Phase 2 being you pretty much having your own building, right? A minimum of 2 classes at a time. Obviously, your own building will probably get up to like 4 classes at a time, which is pretty great. It'd be a really cool thing. What do you want to see change, or what do you think you'll have to change kind of in yourself to run something of that size?
The equipment. The equipment is a big thing. If I have the equipment, I can do so much with everything. So I know that we're going into basically everything from, OSP all the way to inside plant. So I know that if I have the equipment, we can run everything from outside all the way to inside.
Yeah, and we had that little mock out of the building in the other suite.
Mm-hmm.
We filmed in this suite. We'll go over there eventually. That little mock up's really cool. It's a really neat thing. And I think having like a little town of those is just going to change, not necessarily the content, but how we teach, how we get them out there and actually doing the hands-on stuff and actually putting, cool guys, we talked about these things. We've done this in the classroom. Now we're going to put it into real life.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Go set up this cable tech and all those kind of things.
Yep. Once we start actually burying cable, I think people are going to learn a lot.
I think I'm excited for that kind of cool stuff. And to be fair, I think we're going to do fiber blowing.
Yep.
And that seemed like a lot of fun to me.
Oh yeah.
Eventually they'll just intermingle.
When we start actually, pulling cable, like they do out there.
Distance.
Oh yeah. Distances.
It'd be a cool thing. I'm going to have with all that acreage, I'm just going to put a pole from that side to that side.
They think it's all sweet right now
because it's easy, right?
Until they get outside.
Hey, find your faults. Find which one's this. Find all these kind of cool stuff. Then I can see all my wires in the classroom.
Oh yeah.
Now we're going to have to go.
Not all the time.
No.
Nope.
So that's really exciting to go because again, our goal is always a better tech. I know we do good techs now, but the more we grow, the more the knowledge base for the techs going out will grow, and our product is our student.
Yep.
So that great tech is going to be a really, really fun thing. Sorry, the light's flickering. It caught my eye.
It's not gonna mess up lighting. No,
Should be fine.
no,
He's a decent editor.
he's okay. He's made.
Correct. It's not just the instructor myself that show up at 06. Andrew, our camera guy.
Oh, Andrew's made. Andrew is amazing.
We'll interview Andrew sometime.
Yeah.
It's like to be behind the camera, not in front.
He deserves to be interviewed. He needs to know what it feels like to be in front of the camera because he's always behind the camera. Yeah, you're gonna be in this chair.
That's our fourth wall break for everybody.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
So one thing Skyler requested when we started this, I want a fourth wall break. All right, we'll give you one real quick.
Yes. A little bit of Deadpool action there.
Oh, yeah, Deadpool action. It's always.
This one.
I know it was early, but I do thank for having you here.
Thank you.
It was a good time. We'll go maybe next time when we do these, because we're going to interview everybody first. We'll go in, and then when I talk about your intro, like we did, like the King of Kansas City Stitch, you're going to show everybody the stitch. Oh, I know it's a simple thing. That's
so boring. This
is
so boring.
It's hard now too. I love teaching it. Cool, because it's an old school method, and they're kind of getting past. But I think the roots of wireless are where it makes sense. It's also always kind of weird, man. We call it the wireless classroom, but
nothing in there is wireless.
We talk about the routers and the Wi-Fi, but mostly it's cabling. Cool. So structured cabling, wireless class. That's kind of cool. But that's okay. I'm gonna let you get to work. We're gonna have guys and students showing up soon. So I want to thank everybody for joining us on the Wired for Success podcast. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Please leave some comments on the bottom of it if you so choose. Our next instructor will probably be, I think, maybe Torier Grant. I think Torier Grant does make sense. Try to get some more experience going on here from the senior instructors of the course. So again, I thank you all for joining us. Have a good day. Remember to stay 100.